Hunter x Hunter Chapter 359. We set sail for the Dark Continents, which is massively away. Literally, it will take them 3 weeks of sailing just to get to the refueling points, which is at the edge of the known human world. What the shit? How far away is this place? My God. Like, it's so utterly ridiculous. And in all honesty, I imagine that the whole assassinate the goddamn royal members is going to happen fairly before. Not right before they land, but fairly before. I imagine the goddamn ship is going to explode into pieces. I mean, this is Togashi. Togashi don't give no fucks. Togashi don't give no fucks. But moving on. We have the Zodiac members there. The audio is there in the medical section of the goddamn ship. Why do they have such a massive medical section? I mean, I guess it makes sense considering that they have no idea what kind of poisonous plants, animals, and I don't know, that oxygen could be poisoned by some sort of gaseous cloud of death. I mean, it's Togashi, man. Togashi. Just me saying Togashi is just justification enough for madness. Togashi. What do you want from me? But moving on from that. First, one of the princesses is planning to team up with another to kill everyone else. She is full of shit. She is literally full of shit. We know this because, I forget what her name is, but the girl who can read minds due to sound, she can literally tell that everything about this girl is a lie. So she is full of bullshit. I don't know why, but we'll probably find out why if she doesn't get killed, like in the next chapter, because Togashi's bored. And goddamn Kuropika. Niggas have been assassinated. In the weirdest way. They've literally been vampired. They've had their body drained of blood, and their wounds are so strange. Clearly it's a Nen user that has something to do with blood, but most of the bodyguards don't know what Nen is at all. Either they're lying, or they're actually oblivious. Actually just don't know. I mean, most people don't know what Nen is. But at the end of the chapter, Kuropika decides to interrogate the guards using his Nen, using the dowsing rod, and he's going to shoot the first one that lies. He's going to shoot any of them who lies. So, I have one small problem with this. I don't know if the dowsing rod is part of his normal Nen ability or the Nen ability that he promised to only use on the Phantom Troop. If it's part of his normal Nen ability, that's fine. If it's not, how is he using it without heart stabbing? I mean, in all honesty, he's been away so long, he could have just had a Nen exorcist remove the shit from his heart and make a new covenant. He could have just done that. I mean, I imagine if the shit is removed from his heart, he will then be able to make a new covenant because the promise that he made is now removed and he can't keep it, so he'll lose the power, but he could just make a new covenant that's not so stupid. Like, I'm only going to use my Nen on the Phantom Troop. It should have been, I'm only going to use my Nen on people who, or people who stole my clan's eyes or some shit. Like, you know? Something a little less limited. But we'll see what happens in the next chapter. I'm hoping that around the next 10 chapters, we pass the halfway point. And after the next 20... we get to the Dark Continent. I don't want to stay on the Princess of Kaikin too long, but I want to stay on it long enough that we see a fight between the Phantoms, Kuropika, the Zodiacs, Hisoka. If Hisoka got on the boat, I hope Hisoka's on the boat. What's on the boat? What's on the boat, nigga? Also, can we get a chapter with Gon and Killua, please? Togashi, just one. Just one. Just one, like, maybe at the end of the arc, please. Where are my main characters? Come on now. Alright, that's all I got to say. Like, rate, subscribe. I'll see y'all for the next. Also, the thumbnails have been acting up. YouTube is being a bitch. So for some reason, the thumbnails aren't showing up, even though they're clearly there for me. I'm not showing up for y'all. I don't know why. I